I'll figure out how to do that. Frankie J. Ball.
What's up, buddy?
You got to start texting me as the orders come through the names so I can shout them out.
Oh, I know. Okay. Is it happening right now?
I'm gonna end the live right now. My eyes hurt from standing in front of this light, but also we should do some where I sign the tags for people that want the signed one.
Okay, that'd be cool.
I mean, people are asking. I mean, I don't think it's cool, but they're asking for it. What else are people asking for?
Right now. Let me see what comes.
All right, let's give me a name. Give me the most recent one. Somebody just. We're trying to get to 30 shirts.
I don't know if it's letting me pull up the seller app while I'm on FaceTime with you.
You need to get a burner phone. Goodbye.
I know, so I don't have a backup. Well, I literally am packing shirts right now.
You can start packing, otherwise they'll cancel the orders. Goodbye.
I'm literally about to go into the factory.
Goodbye.
All right, later.
Thank you to everyone. You guys still got abs? Oh no, we're very far from abs. I have back fat. Today when I was on the treadmill, like I felt like I had wings on my back moving. All right. I'm happy I made it this far. This happy. Sign the shirts. Not these ones. I can't sign because he's in Newport Beach. I'm in Santa Barbara. And if he doesn't send them out tomorrow, they cancel the order. 400,000 likes. So, they're like chicken wings on my back. Exactly. 2 more to 50, 35. I love that energy, Rainbow. No BJJ right now. Only thing I'm doing is selling Heidi shirts, eating Mexican food, and trying to stay positive. But I'll get back into jiu-jitsu. I'm imagining in like 3 months. I just got on the treadmill for the first time today. I lifted some kettlebells. I'm going to get it together, but I will. Problem with jiu-jitsu right now is I don't have like the extra 3 hours that it takes. I got to drive to the dojo. I got to change into my kimono. I got to do jiu-jitsu. I got to like wash off, clean so I don't get a rash after. It's another like hour by the time I get home. So it's like 3 hours I lose of hustling right now. And I need to be all in on hustling because Timmy, $5. You don't even need to spend $5, Timmy. You can go stream Heidi's music for free, Timmy. That's right. Oh, Melissa. Well, if I go on and do jiu-jitsu, the mats are always so dirty. So if I don't shower right after jiu-jitsu, I'll get some like, not even a rash. You'll get like, what's it called? Staph. Everyone's got staph in there. In all these dojos. Everyone wears the same gis every day. Ringworm, exactly. So I can't get staph. I can't get ringworm. I gotta just lock in, get frickin' poppin', but you know what I mean? There's no bed bugs at jiu-jitsu. I haven't seen any bed bugs at jiu-jitsu. I'm sure there's athletes. Just walk. I walked for an hour today on the treadmill. I'm getting it together. Play Heidi. Thank you so much. Who just said they play Heidi for 9 hours? Alicia, appreciate you. Okay. Love you. Where's Blippy? I love Blippy. Did we get to 35 shirts? You can sit down if you want. Let's try sitting down. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You know, the chat has a lot of good ideas. That's why everyone's like, go see a therapist. Okay, there we go. They're not going to ban that. Let's see if we can sell 100 shirts. What are we selling, Nicole? We're selling shirts. Sitting down made that. I got to get posters. I'm going to sell everything. I am going all in. I've decided that I am not going to stop hustling until I can die knowing that my sons are going to be like, dang, our dad was the biggest hustler to ever live. That's what I truly, they're not going to be like, oh, my dad was like the best actor or the best reality star or the best movie stars. My dad was so famous. They're gonna be like, my dad hustled so hard. They're gonna, when I'm in heaven, they're gonna look back and they're gonna be like, dang, my dad was crazy hustler. He didn't care what people thought about him. He didn't care how he looked. It was just a hustler. And I'm fine with that. I was always so. This light's so bright. I was always so worried about being like I didn't want to be a parent because I never felt like I wasn't like a pro athlete, or I wasn't this big executive or a lawyer or a doctor or anything that, I don't know, just being a reality TV person, it's just like I don't know, it's just like such a trashy freaking, like nobody respects you. And I don't know, I just never wanted to put that as my, to be like a, I don't know, just like when my kids were like, oh, my dad was on a reality show. I just felt so, I didn't want that to like be what I was to a kid. I don't know. But now I have decided that all that I want to define me is my work ethic and my heart. So, that's how I am very, it's been very empowering. Also when your house burns down and you have all these things that you've been storing up to give your kids, like that you thought, and then once they're gone, you realize like, that means nothing. Like, oh, I had all this stuff to, they would inherit things like, they're really just trinkets. They all just burn and they turn into ashes. So, but what I can pass on to my kids, my son, is my spirit, which is formidable. That's the word. So that's been empowering. But I got a lot of work to do where it looks like it pays off, because I also don't want to be like this crazy hustler and then there's like nothing that shows for it. I run to invisible boys who want to find us. We can get out of here. Lock out the satellite and be my world star. You won't need anything else. I'll show you my heart. In the city behind us. We can get out of here. Underground, get lost with me. Just make sure you get good, legit peptides. Get them from a doctor. Don't get some suspect ones. Don't run yourself down. I don't really have a choice lately. I don't really have. I don't know. There's lots of podcasts on peptides, Sam. It's for like they're synthetic things created from your gut. They like made a synthetic version of, I don't know. Google. Mm-hmm. Nope. No inside info, Tyrone. Have you made enough to rebuild the house? About 5 million away from rebuilding the house. I don't plan on rebuilding our house unless we win the lawsuit. Other than that, it's gonna take years of hustling at this level. So, which is fine. I'm gonna hustle until, if it takes 10 years, 20 years, I'm not gonna stop, but probably move to Goleta in Santa Barbara, I would imagine. I emailed them about doing an event at Dave's house, Brandon Comos, and they were into it. So we just got to follow up on Monday. The show I'm on, it airs on Hulu April 11th. Do I still have the crystal store? I do. We're just not allowed in it still. Because it's in the Palisades, so the building is like closed off. But thankfully, one of the Pratt Daddy employees is shipping from her apartment, so you can still shop the crystals. But soon I'll be back at Pratt Daddy, and I'm gonna do lives there. No update on Heidi and I doing a TV show. Need to sell a Spidey shirt. I'm gonna sell a lot of $50 different shirts. I just need it. We just got this store, Tyler's store, working yesterday. I never had a Colorado home. I know Heidi wanted one. I've been in brown belt for 9 years now in jiu-jitsu. Probably will be a brown belt for the rest of my life. I have been offered black belts before, but I don't feel like I deserve a black belt. Hummingbird feeders would be cool to sell. Yeah. Maybe I'll sell hummingbird feeders. It's a good idea. But they'll probably be $50. Michael, if the shirt, you don't like the $50 price, Michael, good news. You can support Heidi by streaming her music for free on YouTube or Spotify. And then, Miranda, you just click the link. If you're not in the US, you probably can't shop here. Check for coupons. Thank you, Ozzy. All right, I'll start the hummingbird business tomorrow with my partner, Brandon. Brandon is going to be my partner on our tequila investment, and I'll ask him to invest in our hummingbird feeders. They'll be shaped as tequila bottles. That is such a good idea, by the way, because then it's like they're drinking, like the hummingbirds are getting drunk. Who's not buying a tequila bottle shaped hummingbird feeder? That's trademark, patent pending. Oh, for real. And it's so unique. Everyone would know that that's the Pratt Daddy hummingbird feeder because it would be shaped as a tequila bottle. To the point where like you take the top off and fill it up. So you spend $200 on that. Oh, I might text Brandon so I don't forget. My poor mom. She forgets so much stuff she's already sent me or texted me. It's so sad. Tequila shaped hummingbird feeders. And then we start our own tequila company called Nectar. And it's a tequila called Nectar. And Brandon and I will have to go to Jalisco Mexico and test all the different tequilas, the plants to find hey, you want to buy 10 shirts? April, please buy 10 shirts. Why can't Bubs? Bubs and Brandon. You both can be my partners on this. You're both very successful business people, and I trust you both. So tomorrow or Monday, let's have a business meeting. We can start small. We can start on TikTok Shop. I think we're allowed to sell a hummingbird feeder on TikTok Shop, even if it's shaped as a tequila bottle, because it'll be a beautiful glass. 90272, Jamie Geller in the house. Who's that? Is that Mike GTV in the chat? Mike GTV, you want me to sell anything your wife makes? You guys are family. Mike GTV, for me to sell it, you got to make a TikTok shop, and you got to approve me, and then I can wear it right here. Melanie's got the shirt. I got to make the shirt. Miss Manny, the scale the other day, I may have gained weight since it, but it's in my showcase. It's right here. The Wise scale, which is beautiful. Tempered glass. The scale, I gained 20.7 pounds, which it looks I'm just like really thick because I feel so like I gained so much more than that. But 20 pounds for how much I've eaten and drank since our house burned down, 20 pounds is not that much. I guess I was already pretty big and I probably shouldn't have been 200. So that's why I look even bigger. Is it from the stress? It's from the stress. You know, I just after today doing with the new treadmill that Woodway hooked me up with, shout out Woodway, doing incline 10 for an hour at 3 miles per hour. I do that every day. I just need to get different shorts because now I have rashes behind my legs. No. I gained 20. I'm 220.7 pounds. It is way too much. I know. Thank you, Tyrone. I've seen photos and videos. My pants unbutton when I walk. I'm aware of it, okay? I do wear Heidi shirts when I work out. Yeah, I just wish if I could go back in time to when our house burned down, I wish if I could do it over again, I had channeled my energy more into like doing push-ups and air squats and like jumping jacks. Even while drinking all those margaritas, like I wish I did like 5 push-ups, how to sip. You know, Mike GTV in the house. What's up, Mike GTV? Mike GTV, I heard you got some 90272 chains that we got to put in the TikTok shop. Mike GTV, how much weight have you gained since your house burned down? For real, how many pounds? Mike GTV lost his house that he just finished. His family, they've been working on it for years. He just, like, the week before, he just got his barbecue working. Brandon doesn't like to talk about his business. It's hard enough for me to walk and talk. Maybe when I get How many shirts have we sold? People are mean, Alicia. They're very mean. How many? Are we at 40 shirts yet? Are we at 40 shirts? Anybody? Can anybody look and see? Does it show? How many shirts? Let's call Tyler. Let's see if he can tell us. Not 92. Don't tease me. Are you guys kidding?
Yeah.
We've sold 91 shirts tonight?
Hold on, let me look.
Don't troll me right now, people. It didn't jump from 35 to 91.
Wait,
I think that's counting yesterday.
It might be counting the.
Yeah, that's like all time. You guys. Yeah, no, that's yesterday's too. I got so excited. We gotta know our. Please, sometimes when you ask the chat. That was I don't need those emotional, like. Yeah, we were just at 33 a second ago.
Says I've shipped 49. Wait, I got 40 to ship tonight. 39 to ship tonight.
It was 39. That's great, but 91.
I'm not mad at it.
We're not mad. We're going for 100. I'm gonna
You know what I was thinking too when people asked about the quality?
What did you
think about how often people see you wearing them, like how frequently you guys actually wear them, and think about like any other person how much they like don't wear their own merch.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying if the shirt
You know what I
wasn't amazing, you think I would live in it? I love Heidi and I love promoting, but there's a lot of designers have sent me nice clothes. I'm not going to say the names of them, but since our house burned down, I have a better wardrobe right now than before our house burned down. And I don't wear any of the stuff because the Heidi merch is better than all of it. Because Tyler worked on that blank for over 2 years, maybe longer.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Tyler.
Enjoy. Hey, and it's like Mayborn, but not. Mayborn charges 150 for theirs.
Can you add the Pratt Daddy one to the store right now? To the TikTok shop, or do you not have enough?
I can submit it. Yeah, TikTok is like being so weird with like submitting it, but I'll submit it. Yeah. We actually sold out of those, so I need to run another batch of them, but we'll put them up and.
All right, all right. Have a good night. Fulfilling.
You as well.
Goodbye. Okay, we got to get to 100. 100 shirts. I would love to go on Traders. Does Traders pay a lot of money though? Because I can't leave my family and TikTok and selling T-shirts to go play games for no money. I was 6 feet, but I probably shrank. My hair's fallen out. I've gained 20 plus pounds. So I'd imagine I'm shorter now. Anything that could go wrong has been going wrong. Minus we've sold shirts, so that's positive. Come on, can we get to 100 shirts? 100 shirts. Also, just tap the screen. You could heart me. See those? The heart. Those are a penny. Those are a penny. The heart me things for my head. I think they only cost a penny. So if the shirt's too much, 1 penny. If we get to 2,000 heart me's, that means that thank you, Katie, for the heart me. My dad does not have his hair anymore. Poor guy. My mom used to always say, "You're so lucky you have my hair." And I want to be like, "Mom, I don't know why you said that for years, because I don't." Let's get to 2,000 heart me's, please. Thank you, Bubbles, for the heart me. All right, we've sold 40 shirts, everyone. Thank you to everyone who's... You know what I am going to figure out how to do? I'm going to give Tyler a bunch of cheaper crystals that I have. And I'm going to have it so I can do giveaways during these lives for the shirts. So I'll do crystal cheap crystals. Let's be clear. Heidi's asleep for sure. Heidi goes to sleep at 9. I'm supposed to go to sleep at 9, but I would like to. You guys want to see a great video? I was gonna post it in the morning. How amazing is it? Do you know how good of a barista Riker's truly going to be by the time he's 5 years old? Because he's 2.5. He knows every step on how to pull a perfect shot. Right now, his only issue is steaming the milk because it's a little dangerous. I got to help him. But once it's safe for him to steam it, like Gunnar and I used to always do this, but Riker's on another level. Thankfully, that company from Canada sent me enough espresso to make 20 a day for the next. Can I play Flash, please? It's funny you asked me to play Flash because I also try to edit with Flash. No, I tried different ones to see which one I like. There's no way he won't be a world champion barista at this rate. There's no way. No, I haven't watched any sport, in at least a year. I was hustling hard before our house burned down. Like, really. I know it doesn't look like it. People are always like, get a job. Like, I don't stop doing stuff from the second my eyes open to the second my eyes close. And I know, and it's just so funny when people are always like, why don't you get a job? I'm like, what? If I had a real job, I would definitely be, I think, way more successful. That's what always frustrates me. Like, if I just not tried to like be a famous reality star and I just gone and been a lawyer, like, I truly think I would be like one of the best lawyers in the world, or anything where you can actually, like my dad, he's the best dentist because that's all he does. I do 4 million things. So imagine if I just like didn't go to Brody's house and film Princes of Malibu. Sometimes people's jokes, I'm just like, just think it. Just think whatever you thought was funny, just think it. Just think it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to type it. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't have regrets, but I mean, I was meant to deal with all of what I did to meet Heidi. That's what I go back to. If I didn't get into reality TV, I wouldn't have my life with Heidi and my kids. But man, should have moved to Silicon Valley and got into freaking technology. I should have just bought Bitcoin. My best friend from college is a billionaire from Bitcoin. But like I said to Brandon from Georgia, I would have sold it. I would have lost the code. So he called me every day in like 2011. Heidi heard it on speaker every day. Buy Bitcoin, buy it. And I was like, bro, I don't need imaginary money, bro. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you know, and you think about all that, and then, you know, like my friend who died this week, 3 days ago, had an 8-pack, was the healthiest dad ever, and had the passed away the like craziest freak way ever. And it's, you know, so life is just weird. I'm sorry for his daughter's loss. Like, daughters are in college, his wife. It's like, you know, so. You think about shoulda, woulda, couldas, you could also just be like, well, at least you're alive. So it's interesting. Before he passed away, all I ever did when people were like, sorry about your house, the thing I say back is, at least I'm not dead. And when this person just passed away this week, I was really like, oh my God, like, that's crazy. So, you know, all perspective. Exactly. You just gotta be grateful, you know, and then you just start, you really go down that hole. You gotta just be thankful, you know, your health, you know. This is one of my favorite songs that nobody plays. He passed away in a sauna. And I was just trying, like, messaging sauna companies, trying to get like a free sauna. It's the problem with all this like health stuff. Like, I was really into cold plunging, and Heidi was always like, maybe we could die. And I was like, no, this is, people do this, and like people are in saunas, and you know, I don't know about the autopsy or whatever, but that's where he, again, this is a guy that had an 8-pack, did martial arts, yoga every day. I think he was a professor. Like, it was not like because he was on drugs or drank too much. Like, it's like a healthy, fit person. I mean, obviously the sauna didn't kill him, but something is, you know, I wasn't there. People are like, the sauna didn't kill him. It's like, he died in the sauna. So it's like, I don't know what to tell you. He didn't get shot.